Welcome to the Weather Centre on Tuesday, where after a couple of dry days, a cold front finally moves in over the Western Cape. It brings in rainfall predominantly over the southwestern part of the province, and we're expecting rainfall to spread up the west coast as well as all the way through to the southern part of South Africa on Tuesday evening. You'll see that it's followed by a secondary front, keeping temperatures cool over the western and southern part of the country. We're expecting a windy day over the central, southern and southeastern interior, where there's also a high fire danger warning on Tuesday. Warm weather is forecast into KwaZulu-Natal, the Lowveld and parts of the Eastern Cape, with a fine and mild day for the rest of South Africa. Our rainfall probability map shows most of the rainfall in the southwest due to that cold front, with up to a 60% chance of rain in the dark shade of blue, with isolated rainfall up the west coast, and a 40% chance of evening rain is expected over the southern part of the country, with a slight possibility of rainfall along parts of the Eastern Cape coastline late on Tuesday night. Mild weather continues for Gauteng, 22 and 23 degrees for Johannesburg and Pretoria, with a warm afternoon for Bombela and Phalaborwa at 27. Highs remain in the mid-20s for the northwest as well as Welkom, with a warm afternoon for the KZN interior, where highs head into the middle and upper 20s. It'll be quite a mixture of temperatures in the Eastern Cape on Tuesday, 21 for Grahamstown, but with a warm afternoon in Umtata at 28 degrees. Cool for Port Elizabeth at 19 degrees, 23 for East London, both with a moderate southwesterly wind. You'll see more of a northeasterly wind with a warm day as we head along the coast, with a 1.5 metre southeasterly swell at 12 seconds. In the mid-20s for Graaff-Reinet and Somerset East, but with that cold front cooling temperatures off for the Western Cape interior, 17 for Worcester and Robertson. Muizenberg can expect a fresh southwesterly wind at 16 degrees, with a strong westerly wind for Hermanus and Cape Agulhas. A 25 to 30 km per hour southwesterly wind is forecast between Mossel Bay and Jeffreys Bay, with stronger winds in the forecast towards the evening. And along the south coast, we're expecting a 3.5 metre south-southwesterly swell. Temperatures remain warm over the northern part of the Northern Cape, but we're expecting a cold day in the west, 13 degrees for Springbok, Sutherland at 11. We're expecting a southwesterly wind from Cape Town through to Lambert's Bay, with a light breeze into Alexander Bay at 17 degrees, and along the west coast, a 3 metre southwesterly swell is expected on Tuesday. On Wednesday, cold weather continues over the southern part of South Africa, with rain and cooler weather pushing in along the east coast, and you'll see quite a warm day in the northeast, with a few of those highs heading into the mid-20s. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a lovely Tuesday.